People are really triggered that I bashed Karl on my last video. Oh my goodness, my friends. Karl is a real person, you know this. Karl's always on the channel, and I guarantee Karl, the real person, is not at all offended by me bashing him. I guarantee. I guarantee Karl doesn't sit there and say, I really need to get a woman. Come on, people, lighten up. Let me show you some of his comments. I can't believe this. You know, this channel, we joke around a lot here, right? We have fun, we laugh. I just can't. Ah! All right, so I'm going to show you some of the comments here. I was cracking myself up. I was like, holy crap. So I had to do a video to address this. People like, dude. Let's see here. So here's my man, John. He goes, thank you for remembering us who are unfortunate single in your videos. Now, look, I'm not passing judgment on that at all. But I want to show you something here right quick. Just do more single people retirees. My man, this guy, you must update it for singles every other month so we don't forget. Here's Jill. Jill crushes. And she's single. And there's Denise. I couldn't believe it. It's not kind to ridicule the person who made the request as a crybaby. Oh my goodness. Dude. It's Karl. He's the furthest thing from a crybaby. Karl dishes it out. He can take it. Oh my goodness. He's a character on the show, on the live stream. Pooping while standing. That's Karl. That's literally Karl. Pooping while standing. I love Karl, man. But he goes by the YouTube thing. He's been banned on YouTube a couple times. Pooping while standing. He's a classic character. I love that guy. It's not kind of ridicule the person who made this request as a crybaby. And the rest of all, I never, no, oh no, Denise, I didn't ridicule you other singles. I was ridiculing Karl. Jeez, man. You think I'm ridiculing singles? What? Come on. My audience is comprised of at least half the people are singles. I'm single too, and I never wanted to be. I think as a group we are quite stoic, contrary to how you acted out. Weak, needy people need to find a partner, and they don't use any standards in doing so. And then you got 5 people thumbing up. Oh, I love this lady right here. I said, I can't believe it. Were you not on the live stream yesterday where I busted Karl's cojones? It's all good. I guarantee you Karl is not offended by the least. Lighten up a bit. All right. Then we got right here. Thank you for remembering us single people. How about Pablo starting a matchmaking service as a side hustle? 100%, man. And then Denise says what I've come to expect. A normal comment. Thank you for doing this, Josh. This is the kind of comment I expect from you, Denise. Your other one was weird. You know I joke on this channel, no? Then Laura Thornton says something. All right, thank you. And then let's see if Karl responds back. Let's see here. You got it, Vicky. Now these other people are getting offended. I think it's important to add provision. You know what I'm saying? All right. I want to show you some else here. This lady right here, Cindy Cochrane. As much as I love your channel, why do you have to be so dramatic? Someone asks you to do more single, just say this one's for you, Karl, is the one single. Because it's, all right, women don't get it. Men love to bust each other's balls, all right? This is one of the things I miss about being like in an infantry unit or working at a bar. In a bar, we had women there, and I had to be careful there. Men love to bust on each other. Like if you're on a football team, if it's a mostly man endeavor, people would bust their balls. This is how men work. Women, they don't get that, I guess. That doesn't mean women are bad, just they see things differently. I don't think women get a ball buster joke. I guarantee you, the vast majority of men, none of them said, oh my goodness, he's making fun of Karl for being single. Not one said that. I guarantee most men get this. It's maybe it's a Northeast thing too, by the way. I don't know. Because the Northeast, back when I was growing up, we used to bust everybody's balls. We call them, let's just say the rainbow thing. You know what I'm saying? We say, man, that's so rainbow. You know what I'm talking about. I can't say that here. And everyone has said that, dude. Oh, that's so, you know what I'm talking about. Happy, we'll use that for terminology. No one cared. Everyone thought it was funny. It's just the way it is. Maybe it's a northeastern thing. We just bust everybody's balls all the time. It's fun, man. So when Karl comes on, yesterday's live stream, he says, you need to do something for single people. I laughed right there, even on the live stream. I said, Karl, I've done so many single people. But I remember Karl, so I said, I'll do another one. Obviously, it's good. But I hear a lot of this too. What's funny is like, you don't do enough single people. I get that more often than not. I'm like, huh? I do all kinds of single people stuff. And so when I saw Karl saying that, I said, okay, I got to bust his balls for doing this. Because his thing is pooping while standing. I love it. It's, man, oh, man. Being a man is cool, man. Because most men, the testosterone is such that you like to dish out and you can take it. You know what I'm saying? You like to dish it. But you don't take it very well. I do. I get a lot of people bust my balls, and it's funny, man. When it comes to stuff I know I'm right on, I just say whatever. If there's stuff that I'm not, where's a debate like on Roth conversion rules and stuff like that, I'm not giving that too much here, but I've had a couple of people throw some shade on me, and the way they did that was what we call gamma. They're like, oh, I'm gonna show Josh I'm so much smarter than him. I just delete that. But if they come at me and like say, I think you missed the point, I'm willing to hear that, even if I disagree with it, or I say, yeah, I think you're misinterpreting it or interpreting differently. That's okay. I like when people bust their balls. This thing is funny. So let's keep going here. I'm single. It's a bit insulting to be made fun of like that. Anyway, keep up the please waiting for the histrionics. Just my 2 cents. By the way, I became a widow. Oh my goodness, Cindy, now you made me want to cry, dude. What? Man, you just can't take me too seriously when I'm busting people's chops. You just can't. You can't. I I'm sad. I feel horrible that you feel offended by this. I'm not going to take the video down because it's specific to Karl. That you felt offended, and I did a video yesterday too with a guy. The guy who thought he was going to lose his house, and I thought initially, like another Denise said, "It sounded like you're laughing." I said, "Really?" I said, "I don't think so." Then someone else jumped in there and said they didn't see the same thing. I said, "Well, thank you." That's Penelope, who's a resident lib, who I initially thought was a bot. And so she said she didn't think so. So I said, okay. And I watched that video a couple of times. I didn't think I was mocking this guy. And I'm certainly not mocking Karl because this is what we do. Anyway. Right. Financial for single, except for specific dollars. Okay. I don't get it. This guy, here's Jerry. So Jerry is probably what we'd call, let's see what his story is. I know because I say because I know you have I know you have disdain for Karl's out there. I literally don't have disdain for Karl's out there. I don't. Stop it. Don't put words in my mouth. And I guess he got divorced at an older age and he's upset. I don't know what to tell you, man. I crush the numbers daily. And my man Phil says, "How about single Pablo? He retired." And I said, "Pablo's a polygamist. He gets all the chicks." Oh my good. All right, here we go. See, okay. So here it is. I guarantee this guy right here guarantees a big lip. Big lip. I guarantee it. There's there's not one man out there who can recognize I'm not busting Karl's balls. So let's see if Karl's on here. See now here, guy right here. This is all right. So we got Dogi, whatever that is. Unless you're a widowed, nobody should be single at that stage of your life. The first command God gave man was to be responsible, get married, and have kids. And here's Penelope, and I agree with Penelope 100%. And then I just come down here and said, I'd refrain from telling other people how to live their lives 100%. Don't tell other people. This isn't drawing people to God by saying, you should be married, Denise or Penelope, and blah, blah, blah. No. Anyway, don't, look, man, if you, there's a couple men on here offended. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Those guys, whatever. If you find a joke offensive, I think you need to revisit yourself. Really, I think you do. This is not offensive in the least. And if you don't know the context of it, well, maybe I don't even know why you'd be offended, frankly, whatever. I said, Karl, want me to do more singles? Oh my goodness. How do you, man, of all the videos I've done, and Denise, that lady Cindy or whatever her name was, that bothered me because she's a widow at 49. She thinks I'm mocking her, and that's too bad. That's unfortunate. I'm not like I am who I am. But Denise, of all people, I'm like, Denise, come on, man, you got thick skin. You don't have a stick up your butt. I was like surprised to see her, and then I don't know. I lighten up.